that they were also talking about is where that stadium would go.
Right.
And he was saying not anywhere like downtown area because there's so much congestion. They were saying maybe a way to start another kind of small downtown, bring some people around.
I think that's a good idea. X is moving to Bastrop. That's kind of been the breaking story. So throw a stadium right in the middle of that 9,000 population town. I don't know if that's out of the ordinary.
I don't know if that would go over too well.
Atlanta tried that, remember, outside of the city. They went 30 minutes away, and that got some negative feedback.
It'll be interesting to see kind of how this plays out. Also, we might not even get it. It's very early in the whole process.
I also remember you told me this a few weeks ago, maybe an in-between to San Antonio, like a San Marcos.
Yeah, you bring in, you got a big market here.
You could get a surrounding areas. I don't know if Houston or Texas Rangers would like that, but
I don't think they would.
We'd probably beat them anyway, considering, Rangers just won one World Series. All right, let's talk about September so far. I'm going to go in depth for you here. 10 consecutive days of above average weather we've had. Look at the highs throughout the past 7. 98 was the coolest that we've had since last weekend. That is truly hot considering for September. Our average high is just 90 degrees. And for precipitation, we've only had 2 days of measurable rainfall. It's been 15 days since we've had a drop here in Austin. Current temperatures right now, Fredericksburg, Llano County, upper 70s, warming up into the metro, mid 80s, and then farther east, we're still sitting in the low 80s. This cold front, that will provide a pattern change for us into next week. We have a few strong showers and storms toward the Panhandle. We're clear and we're dry in the Austin area right now. Low tonight will be 74, winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, 95 degrees, winds will be out of the south-southeast, also 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's your day planner, starting off nice and refreshing in the morning, low to mid 70s, and then warming back up 95 degrees by 4 p.m. So let's walk the pets earlier in the day before the asphalt gets too hot. Let's put a picture of all this here. So we're talking about early Sunday morning. You can see a few isolated showers try to work their way through. That's the cold front. A lot of the rain and cloud cover is going to try to push its way down slowly. The question is how far south and east does this cold front go? It looks like the hill countries, San Saba, Lampasas, and Llano County could be getting some showers early Monday. We're dry in Austin, but then a few hit or miss 10% showers. I'm not going to rule out it's not going to be a big rainmaker compared to Tuesday and Wednesday, and still Tuesday and Wednesday compared to the full entire chart here, just 30% coverage. That's considered widely scattered by our standards. So it's not a washout by any means in central Texas. The good news is even with that cold front or cool front pushing farther south, we'll see temperatures cool down a little bit into just the upper 80s and low 90s, which is considered refreshing by our standards with all the heat that we've had the past 10 days. And also talking about the tropics real quickly here, this red polygon is an area to watch highlighted by the National Hurricane Center, a high chance of development. Now the next name is Helene, a 70% chance of development within the next week. Models are pushing this to the north and then to the east, curving toward places like Mississippi and Florida. But until this actually develops, anywhere in the Gulf is at risk for this, so we need to keep an eye on it here, and that's what we're going to do at the First Warning Weather Center. Here's your 7-day forecast as I step aside and show you cooler temperatures. Nice upper 80s, low 90s for our area. Our overnight lows go from the mid 70s to the upper 60s by next week, and we'll have chance for rain Tuesday and Wednesday, but then we dry out into late next week.